starts and ends with safety. And so a lot of our safety concerns are around the people that are operating the craft and the people around the area, right? So we have to operate in a space that's fairly open, free from obstacles, and maybe even closed roads, etc. when we do these flight tests. So the safety aspects of what we do start and finish really with people side of things. There's obviously an aspect of that which is about the craft. We need to keep the craft safe, and we need to make sure it lands okay. And a lot of our pre-work before we go flying is around what mission are we going to do, what are the parameters, and how do we make sure that we get the people and the aircraft back in one piece.
So I do a lot of the setup. I oversee that people get the safety equipment they need at the right time. I'm kind of in charge of packing the trailer and helping to oversee the ground station setup. So throughout that process and having all my lists and stuff, I just basically make sure that fire extinguishers, PPE, and many other things are where they need to be on the day of the flight test so that people can grab them quickly if needed. Also, the forecast isn't always perfect, so we use a system here where I'll put a drone in the air, fly it around at different altitudes, bring it down, collect the data from that flight, and have a third-party service analyze that data for us. So we have real-time information about actual winds at different altitudes that we might face. So we like to collect a little extra data about the conditions before actually putting the aircraft in the air, even if we're already out at the test site.
There's obviously ground personnel, everyone on site that we need to take into consideration, making sure, it's a tech demonstrator aircraft. There's a lot of one-off parts here and everything that we try to test as much as we can. But making sure everyone on site is safe, and then the airspace considerations as well. It limits with Transport Canada regulations, and rightfully so, where we cannot fly, what's a safe zone deemed for this type of large prototype aircraft flight testing, and where is a safe buffer distance from personnel.
One of the big considerations we have, of course, is that we have quite a few lithium-ion batteries inside this craft. And so when connecting them up to our pretty significant motors that we have to be conscious that the batteries, of course, have their own challenges, their own handling procedures. So we have specific sequences and processes that we go through and checks to make sure the batteries are charged properly, that they're handled properly, that they're installed properly, and that they're installed in a way that's controlled so that we know when the craft has actually got power to it, it's armed and ready to go.